Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte, and welcome to Index Card Friday. I gotta tell you guys, you won't believe this, but it took me. I bet you I've got 3 index cards in the trash. I do. When you get an idea and you think to yourself, I have to do that. That's what it's going to be. It's in your head and nothing else matters. This is what you want. This is what you want to do. Well, that's kind of what happened to me. Oh, I think we have a glare, so I'll keep that there if you don't mind. That's what happened to me. I got an idea in my head of what I wanted to do, and then I went to go and do it. And the papers I wanted to use, I couldn't find those papers no matter what I did. So then I thought, okay, I need it. Well, I know you don't care. I know you're just like, Charlotte, just show us what it is. Come on, girl. Okay, so obviously here's the index card part. Here it is. I did a shaker card. Yes, I did a shaker card. And look at that, guys. Woohoo! Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I had it in my head. I had to do a shaker card. And then it was so cute because Crafter Deidre sent me a shaker card. I thought, oh, everybody must be thinking of shaker cards. So it took me, oh, I just can't even begin. But isn't this so cute? You could do this with any theme. Yeah, I really like it. And the inside of this craft paper, I don't know if you can tell, it's shiny and has a texture to it. So, yeah, we're going to do this. And I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that I can get through this. We really can do it, because I had to come up with, oh, guys, you have no idea. You have no idea. And if you're following along on that flip-flop journal, stick with me at the end. And if I remember, that's another thing. I have never had 3 journals going at the same time. And as you know, we've got 3 journals going. So my brain's everywhere. I went and I found it on Roxy's channel, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do it the way that, I think it's supposed to be. So if you're like, I don't even know what she's talking about, then, you can just go on your merry way. But if you want to see it, then just stick with me, and I'll show you what I think it is. So, okay, what I did is I got out a piece of cardstock, and this cardstock is going to measure 6 by, I went a little bit larger. This is 4.5, and that is why you see you've got cardstock at the top there, because the first time I tried this, my die cut came right to the edge, and it was nothing but trouble gluing it down. I mean, it was a disaster. So I went 4.5, took a piece of laminate. You could use for this, you could use a piece of tissue paper. You could use a piece of packaging material. This is a piece of acrylic. You could use, I want to say Velcro. We all know I don't mean Velcro. Vellum. You could use a piece of vellum. Just whatever you have. A piece of, just off the mail. I'm trying to think if I have a piece sitting here to show you, but I don't. But you've got packaging material like this. This would work. Just cut this out. That would work. So, yeah. And what I did is I ran this through my die cut. If you don't have a die cut, you don't have to have a die cut. You could put a glass here some type of a circle or a square or a rectangle, whatever it is that you have. Trace it and then cut it out. And the way that you would want to cut that is, of course I want to show you something, and I'm looking for a piece of something and I don't have it. You can see that mess there. See how that came right to the edge? Well, that didn't work. Just letting you know that didn't work. So okay, let's try it with this, and I want to show you because there's probably people that have never done this, and I just want to give you this little hint. So let's just pretend this is my circle. This is what I want. So what you're going to do, the easiest thing to do is you poke a hole in the center and come out this way. Just come out, give yourself however many of these little slits you need to do to make it comfortable for you. And that way you have a starting point here where you can start to cut your circle. The best way to do it. If you try to poke a hole on the edge where you want to cut your circle, you could tear your paper. It never works. At least it never ever works for me. So try it. Don't be afraid. You could do rectangle. You could do triangle. You could do whatever shape you wanted. You do not have to have a die cut for that. So then what I did is I went ahead and I got as close as I could. I didn't want to get any glue on my acrylic, and let me see if I can find that piece. I had a humongous bit of glue. I don't know if you can tell, but this is glue that bled through right there. See that? So I mean it was just a disaster. And what I did is I went and I put my wet glue, and then I took my finger and I smeared it, because when you go to put the pressure of this cardstock on this acrylic, your glue is going to spread. So that's why I did that, and I came out with this. And the reason I did this ahead is because I know you don't want to be sitting here all day. Then my cardstock, the piece of this, I really did not want to cover up this texture. At first, I had it like that. And yeah, you can see the texture, but the back is covered with a index card, so it's covered up. And then when you open it, you get this. So we're going to work with it this way. And what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to take this over like that. We're going to do it on this piece, and then I'm going to manipulate this piece after, because if I try to cut this and I am off even the least little bit, this becomes a major problem, just an issue. So you'll see I have cut this a little bit above. This is right on the card. This is not. But you know what? This is so cute. You don't even notice. It works. So we're going to do it the way that worked for me. If you have an easier way of doing it, I would say go for whatever is going to be easiest for you. So, what I am going to do next, we're not going to be doing the green. This green here, the green glitter, we are going to be doing, I'm afraid that's got glare right on your face. Here is this piece that I punched out. We are going to be doing, I think, purple. Purple. Unless I've knocked it on the floor. We are having purple. So what I have found, I tried on one of them to glue this down and leave it. That didn't work. Leave an opening and pour it in. No. That did not work for me at all. So if that works for you, if you've done shaker cards and that works for you, then you do it that way. But that did not work for me. So what I have to do is I take all my little pieces, I don't lose them, and I'm going to lay them out where I know my circle's going to be. I have a little bit of cardstock that has some gold in it. I just want to make sure none of my purple is upside down because that's just white. And I'm just going to put it out. And I kind of want it to be flat because there is nothing, there's no depth between this. And so if I am too bunched up, then when I go to lay this on, this is not going to want to lay flat when I glue it. I learned that the hard way too. So trust me when I tell you. Learn from me. I'm telling you. When I tell you a mistake, yep, I mean, it was a bona fide mistake. And, you know, we learn from our mistakes. So we're going to do this. And then I'm going to make sure that I am within the circle. So we're going to check that. Whatever you do, don't sneeze. Whatever you do, do not sneeze. Don't sneeze. Don't breathe hard. I just want to try to be where I know. Can you believe this? I've touched it too much. Okay, I'm going to stop touching this. We're going to sprinkle some glitter on here. I don't have a lot of cutesy little things that Crafty Deidre did, but I have glass glitter. This is Gold Rush. This is, who makes this? I want to say, who makes Prima? Okay. So this seems a little bit more coarse. And I took a class, it was years ago, but that's what this is. Took a class and it was in my stash. I haven't been using it, but it's more coarse, which I think is wonderful. And then I want to add a little bit of this Heidi Swapp, I think. Marquee Love. Glitter. It just, it's got silver in it, which I like. Yeah, it's Heidi Swapp. So we're going to add a little bit of that. Okay. So I really, really do not want a pile that's going to push on my acrylic piece. There we go. It's going to be so pretty, guys. It's going to be so pretty. I'm excited. This is going to bring in the new year because when by next Friday, we will be into the first week. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, if you don't get glue right up here, your whatever you put in here can fall out and disappear. So we want to go around the edges, of course. We want to try not to get any up in our circle. If you do, you do, you know, but you want to try not to. And then, of course, you've got to go around that circle because if you don't, you're going to lose glitter and whatever else up in here. And we don't want to do that. So I am going to just, see, I've already got it on there. But I'm going to try to just smear my glue. And if I get a little in there, I mean, I don't want to. It's best if you don't. It's best if you don't, but if you do, you do. I can see it. Let's see if I can get it off. Get this on here before it completely dries. And get it down. It's just so pretty. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do, now we have to kind of play around with it because we're not completely even. I'm gonna go ahead and just come above that card and score it. Just like that. Burnish it. Make sure my edges are down. I'm going to cut this. This really, for me, it just was the easier way to go about this. Still didn't get that. It's amazing to me how, let's see. There we go, that's better. A little piece here. And we're going to cut this. And kind of messed up that corner there. Come on, Charlotte. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what I did to that corner. If I can fix it, I could always round it. I think we're okay though. I think we're good. And I think the card is down. Look at that, guys. Isn't that so pretty? I see a purple piece. This is stuck. There's nothing I can do about it. This piece right there is going to remain there. And there's nothing I can't. He's going to sit there. So if that doesn't bother you, it's not going to bother me. So let's put our index card on. And I am just going to go ahead and glue this using the wet glue instead of the glue stick. I hope everybody's doing well. I didn't ask you. I got so frustrated with this because I knew what I wanted to do and it wasn't working. And so I was like, please, please, it has to be this. It can't be anything else. It has to be this little shaker card. It's just so cute. And then for the inside then, we have the negative of this right here. And we are going to, see if I can tell from this, isn't that pretty? I almost hate to use that. I do have another one. I think I'm gonna keep that and I'm gonna use this one. This came from mess ups that I had. So many mess ups. Then we have our little numbers. Our 2023, can you believe that? 2023. So let me make sure I have everything that I need. $2023. Kind of center them so I know where I'm putting them. Maybe do like that. Do it like that. Okay. So we're going to glue our numbers on. There's our 2. And of course, if you are, if it bothers you, can always measure if you have to have it. If it bothers you that things aren't completely even and centered, and that's okay. That doesn't bother me. But if that bothers you, then you go right ahead and do what you have to do to make this card work for you. And numbers, you can cut numbers out, you can stamp numbers, you can write it, you can paint it. And you can cut out your circle. So you don't have to have a die cut. You don't have to have anything special to do your 2023. And then obviously what we're going to do is we are going to put glue on this, and we are putting her down. She's just a cute card. Look at that. I mean, who wouldn't want this card? I would love to get this card. Now, because this is going in the mail, you know, I tell you every week, I explain that I don't, you know, this is gonna be able to go in an envelope without any issues. But you know, if you wanted to, you could decorate this up. That might be stuck too. I don't know. It isn't gonna matter because it's still cute as can be. You could put die cut flowers on here. You could put lace on here. You could take this to the sewing machine, and obviously not together, but you could stitch around this if you wanted. You could put a ribbon bow on here. You could hang a charm. If you wanted to, you could hang a tab off the bottom, off the side, that shows you that you lifted up, that it is a card. But look at how cute. Who, you know, come on, anybody want that? That is just as cute as can be. That is cute, cute. They are cute. So that's our make for today. And we are starting a brand new list. One of those cards from last week is spoken for. So we only have one mitten giveaway this week. And that is this one. So, you know, but stay tuned because there are people I did not hear from last week. So we are going to call on those. So this one here, the mitten giveaway, is going to hopefully Phyllis Maroney 8945. Honey, this one is yours. And I've been a naughty girl. I did not get to the post office, but it was Christmas, guys. So I didn't make it. So let me see what I've got here. I have not heard from, didn't hear from her, so we're going to give that away. And didn't hear from her, so we're going to give that away. I didn't hear from her, so we're going to give that away. And this one I did hear from. Yes, I did. I heard from her. So that has to go in the mail. And did not hear from her. And it makes me sad because I know some of these people, they are new subscribers to my channel. And I'm just really, really sorry. But all you have to do, we've got a whole year of giveaways coming up. So all you have to do is comment. Give me a comment on that particular week's index card, and your name goes right back in the draw. So we're going to give these away, guys, because it's the holidays, and I'm not going to hang on to them. So here we go. How about this guy here? And like I said, we are starting all over again. So if you got a card this month and your name is drawn, that's okay. Don't feel bad. Just enjoy it. Susie Emery. Susie, sweetie, this is yours. And I promise I will get these in the mail. How about this one? I just want them to have a home. Gigi. Okay, Gigi, my California Gigi. That is yours. This one here. Y'all can put these away until next year. Or if you're going to do Merry Mondays, I will start Merry Mondays. If you look for Merry Mondays on YouTube, you probably will find, I know 507 Willow House Journals is already doing Merry Mondays. So you probably will find some people that are doing Merry Mondays. I'm not going to start until January. So, I mean, that's soon enough for me. Yeah. All right, Beverly Nielsen. All right, that is yours. And okay, this, when I wrote it out, this is new. Sherry, it just says Sherry's and then dot or period 7802. I do not know that. I do not recognize that. So in order to win this, please get in touch with me before next Friday. Otherwise, this is going to go up again. I hate giving away Christmas, but like I said, we're going to do Christmas all year. So I'm not going to do Christmas index cards all year, but I am going to be doing Christmas all year. We've got this one and one more. I did these so tight. Okay, KD 7397. This is yours. And we have one of these. This was so cute, guys. This was a good idea here. I really do love this with these two little, yeah, really cute. So how about Annette DePete? This is coming to you. There's only a couple that I don't have addresses for, so the rest of you, yes, I do, and I will be getting them in the mail, possibly, well, I'm filming this on Thursday, so possibly Friday, I will be getting these in the mail. So, like I said, we are starting all over again. And we were going to do, remember? Okay, this is where, if you are not at all interested in this, one sheet fold, this is where you might want to just go ahead and say goodbye to me, because I was talking about this and this might be too big. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, I think the way that this was supposed to be, okay, I can always cut it down from the top. So we are going to fold up at the bottom just to give it a reinforcement. And then we're folding Oh my goodness, Charlotte, have you forgotten already? I know we did this. What I don't know is, did we do this? Yes. Okay, then I think, then you do this. I think this is what you did. And then you did, well, that's not going to work. Then you did, yes, then I think this gets folded up. And then I'll show you where your pockets are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. So I knew it was simple, really, really simple. So what it is then is you have two pockets here because you have this well, really three. You have this pocket, and you don't glue anything. So you have this pocket, you have this pocket, and you have this pocket, or I should say, yeah, tuck, 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 and tuck. So just cute. It's just a cute fold, but that's it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then what you would do is you would put a little glue stuck to me. You'd put a little clip on here to keep everything in. So that's what it is. So yeah, it's really, really cute, guys. So I want to say thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this make. I'm gonna wish everybody a very, very happy New Year. I hope that the new year brings you peace, love, friendship, and joy, warmth for all of you that are cold. And it's cold here. I got to tell you, it's a cloudy day. We didn't have any rain today, but yeah, it's cold. So in the meantime, have a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves. I'm excited to see what 2023 brings us all. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being such a integral part of my YouTube family. I appreciate each and every one of you and your comments and your support, and I look forward to what the new year brings us. So with that, guys, take care, stay safe, hugs, bye.